I'm Tony Lombardi with a Russell Street recap brought to you by Royal Farms.
The next time you fill up at Royal Farms, remember, a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner, cup of coffee, or a snack is just a pull-up away. Because inside Royal Farms are freshly made subs, sandwiches, and award-winning world-famous chicken. Plus, just about every kind of hot and cold drink imaginable. You can save up to 25 cents per gallon on gas, earn points, and get freebies with your ROFO Rewards card, too. Come fill up, then pull up today.
During his first year as the Ravens GM, Eric DeCosta proved that he was ready for the job. He had adeptly moved up and down the board while acquiring draft capital during the 2019 NFL Draft. He knew when to strike on trade fronts, understanding when to sell and when to buy, as evidenced by the trades of Kerry Vedvik and Marcus Peters. He's also shown an ability to carefully manage the team's cap by extending players early with win-win contracts such as those of Justin Tucker, Pat Ricard, and Peters. And recently, during his presser at the NFL Combines, DeCosta took to the podium like the highly skilled team ambassador that he is, careful not to give away trade secrets. On Marshal Yanda, DeCosta said, "I had a conversation with Marshall at the Pro Bowl. We did not discuss the future." If you've paid attention to videos provided by BaltimoreRavens.com this past season, you might recall a post-game locker room celebration when Yanda picked up DeCosta and playfully twirled him around like a rag doll. The two have a great relationship. The guess here is that DeCosta already knows what Yanda plans to do. I'll further guess that he will retire and that DeCosta has asked Yanda to delay the announcement so that it doesn't reveal another team need during free agency and possibly the draft. The topic of Jimmy Smith was brought up, to which Eric said, "I suspect that Jimmy is going to want to hit the market and assess what his value is, and he probably should." Remember all that talk about Smith being open-minded to a hometown discount, given how the Ravens have stuck by his side through his injuries and suspensions? It seems as though Jimmy's definition of a hometown discount differs greatly from the Ravens GM. DeCosta's response sounds eerily similar to the Ravens' stance on an aging Ed Reed when the Hall of Famer was a free agent following the 2012 season. Remember how that ended? Say goodbye to Jimmy. In a related roster decision, DeCosta said that the team would decide upon Brandon Carr's option when the time comes. That time is March 18th. If the Ravens exercise the option, it will trigger a $1.5 million roster bonus and a salary of $4.5 million in 2020 for Carr. That seems like a heavy number for a 33-year-old corner. Look for the Ravens to try and drive that number down to a more reasonable number. If the two sides fail to come to terms, the Ravens will take the $6 million in new cap space and invest it elsewhere. Be sure to check out GM Speak with Eric DeCosta Part 2 right here on the RSR YouTube channel. I'm Tony Lombardi.